Excellency, Excellency Ram Prasad, Excellencies, members of the diplomatic corps present, members of the Indian community in Eswatini, UN colleagues, friends, good morning, Sani Bonani. Being in this setting, to make these remarks at the beginning of this session feels like one will be speaking only already to the converted in terms of why we are here today. But I'm so delighted to be here on behalf of the UN family to welcome you to UN House as we celebrate this important day that is recognized by the United Nations and internationally for its contribution to the well-being of humanity, and to congratulate the Indian High Commission for gathering us here this morning to celebrate this particular day. Now, as the High Commissioner has already said, we're here to celebrate a tradition that started somewhere. It started in ancient India and has transcended boundaries and cultures and become actually a gift to the entire world, for which we have to appreciate. And also reference to our world today, where we find our world today with all sorts of crises. Stress and anxiety of modern life. Everywhere you look, it's a world full of crisis. You look at our lifestyles, we sit more, we move less, we eat more. And this has consequences in terms of our well-being. We have digital and information toxicity. Everywhere we look, we are connected, wired to information, and most of the time it's not very good information, exciting information. It's information that disconnects us from who we are and from the rest of our society and our surroundings and so on. So I see yoga, as your Excellency have said, as this invitation to mindfulness, to be connected, to remember who we are and how we connect with the rest of the reality around us. So this year's theme is, of course, yoga for self and society, highlighting that it's not just about us, but it's about how we connect to the rest of our society around us. And in many ways, yoga for us is an invitation to maybe, if you're looking for solutions to the challenges we face in our world today, how we connect back to the basics. And I think it's for good reason. For example, India has been outspoken about reviving and returning to our indigenous foods as well. It's a whole connected ecology that we have to connect to ourselves, connect to nature, connect to our indigenous foods and so on. So I do remember last year we were talking about the International Year of Millet that was being spearheaded by India, and I hope we can continue to push that kind of agenda, including a country like this, where we rely almost exclusively on certain cereals such as maize and so on. So I will finish by sharing with you the message of the Secretary General of the United Nations, Mr. Antonio Guterres, for this day, and I shall read it as it has been shared. The International Day of Yoga recognizes ancient practices and matched power to deliver healing, inner peace, and physical, spiritual, and mental well-being. With roots in India, but now embraced worldwide by people of all faiths and cultures, yoga unites people with its values of balance, mindfulness, and peace with people and planet alike. This year's theme, Yoga for Self and Society, reminds us of yoga's important role in enhancing people's lives and the wider community. On this important day, let us all be inspired by yoga's timeless values and its call for a more peaceful and harmonious future. Thank you all. Wishing you a happy or a International Day of Yoga, and a happy yoga session this morning. Thank you so much.